yesterday afternoon. I've ridden in some pretty bad storms, some pretty crazy weather all over Australia, but I've never ridden in anything like this. So I only had about 35 kilometres to go by the end of it into Gladstone. I didn't get quite as far as Tanham Sands, it's only just up the road, but it was so dark I couldn't get my phone out or anything to use my GPS to find the motel or find anything really. But I've been in this town before. I knew if I just kept coming down the main street that there was motels up here somewhere. This particular action cam I'm using, the X80, I mean it's great. I've been using it for a couple of years. It's been all up and down Australia with me. But I've been taking a lot more footage lately for this vlog, and I thought I'd put a 64 gig memory card in it so I could record more, and it couldn't read it. As much as I don't like being in front of the camera, I've got in front of the camera a few times, and then I thought, well, I've got plenty of memory, so I just recorded the whole storm. I spent about an hour in the rain. It was just getting worse and worse and worse, and I thought, well, at least it's going to make for some good footage. I mean, you could just see the rain coming sideways across the front of the bike, and the lightning going off its head in front of me and all around me. But I couldn't read the card. I got here nothing. I got no footage at all. Yeah, all day yesterday. So it's a bit disappointing. So it's a cinema motel where I'm in. I come in and the wind, it's just driving the rain sideways, and I've come in here and the windows were open, so all the double bed, all that floor, everything, it's just soaking wet. So I went to sleep. I slept in a single bed, but yeah, coming into a soaking wet motel room wasn't much fun. Wasn't much fun either, and I've got shit around everywhere just trying to dry it out. Hopefully I can get out and do some riding and my gear will dry off a bit, and I can get down to Woodford before the rain hits me, hopefully. But the most important thing is I hope I get some footage on this cam today. Anyway, today's a new day. I could go down and load up my bike, and it's only about 7 o'clock in the morning, quarter to 7. Be on the road by 7:30 and go and see if I can check out into the devastation. Hopefully the roads have dried out, because there's dips in the road coming into Gladstone that they were just washed out, and I'm riding through them last night and just hoping I wouldn't stall out, but I managed to get through. You know, sometimes your riding experience it just gets you through. Anyway, another day. Been on the road about 2.5 hours this morning. Let's just stop for a bit of a break somewhere out middle of nowhere. Those are the best places to stop. My action cam problems, probably better without the sun behind me. My action cam problems are just continue and continue. I've got a phone holder on my handlebars. It's got a little USB in it, so I can put my phone in there, I can use the GPS, and I can charge my phone at the same time. And it's got a little waterproof cover on it. But the big storm I rode through last night, which I got no fucking footage of. Well, anyway, it was smoking. The USB plug was smoking this morning. I pulled up to get some gas, and there's smoke wafting out of it. Oh fuck! It's got a fuse in it, but it didn't blow the fuse for some reason. It was just smoking. So this is it. Where are we? There's just got a little cap on it. Guys, and you can see it's all rusty. It was full of water, and it was steaming. So I've said to cut the wire. So that's hanging down now.
I've got one on the other side. Down here. Was full of water. Absolutely full of water this morning. Wasn't smoking or nothing. I don't know if it still works, but I don't want to use it. When I get home, I'll get some. I mean, the cigarette lighter plug was like $15 from Repco, so I'll buy another one before I get down to Woodford tonight and just put it on. And then I'll sort out the phone charger one. Buy another one. That was pretty cheap anyway, like $20 off eBay. So I'll get something else like that and maybe position them a little bit different. At 9:30 in the morning, I'm just out of Gin, wherever that is. You don't really care. Some of my stuff is drying out a little bit. So that's good. And I'll just keep trucking on. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't know how much scenery and whatnot and the roads I'm going to get on the cam this morning until I get down to Woodford and get myself another some kind of power supply and replace the, well, they're fucked, the ones. Anyway, back to it.